time to ask what the, Dylan. As we know, a lot has been made of Kirk Cousins' contract situation with Washington. Well, check out what Cousins tweeted about former New York Met Bobby Bonilla. He said, "Happy Bobby Bonilla Day. Another $1.1 million rolls in. Now that's an interesting contract." After the 1999 season, Bonilla agreed to defer his $5.9 million salary from the Mets as part of his release. So Bonilla gets a $1.19 million payment on July 1st every year from 2011 to 2035, Dylan. What do you think of, one, this, and two, Cousins calling out Bonilla?
Yeah, I mean, we talk about it every year on July 1st. Every single year, Bobby Bonilla Day comes up, and it reminds us of the most ludicrous contract ever handed out. And I'm not surprised at all that someone from a different sport, namely football, where they don't get guaranteed money, where a lot of the money they sign up for never winds up going into their pockets. Of course, they're envious of not only a baseball contract, but the most ridiculous baseball contract ever signed. Again, we say it every July 1st, but hats off to Bobby Bonilla and his agent specifically to figure out this way to fleece the Mets till 2035. To think that we still have 18 years to talk about Bobby Bonilla Day. I mean, what is he going to do July 1st, 2036? He's going to be like, what the hell's going on? I'm supposed to be really, really rich come this day every year. So the fact that KC8, who seems to have his nose and hands in a lot of cookie jars of really being concerned with all the money everyone else is making, and I can understand that. When you get slapped with a franchise tag, you're kind of figuring out what's going to happen with your money to come, and then you're made aware of this silly contract. You're like, man, I'm playing the wrong sport.
Yeah, right? And I think you make such a good point. When that day comes where Bobby Bonilla will not be paid that every day, it's like when you can eat pizza until you hit puberty, and then it's like all of a sudden you hit puberty and you're like, I can't eat pizza anymore. I'm starting to see it. Poor guy's going to be in for a rude awakening, Dylan.
I miss those days.
Right,
days
me
of
too.
Endless pizzas.
Me too.
That's how Bobby Bonilla feels.
Get us in a time machine. Bobby, you can hop in our time machine when that year hits as well. For all of your NFL news, keep it locked right here on 120 Sports.